Hello, my name's Ben Watts, and you're watching the AU Review. Yeah, over the years, I mean, obviously I was here in the early days with Tracy, and then over the last 10 years I've been, quite a few times as a DJ. In fact, I think the last time I was in Sydney was Australia Day, and I was DJing on a yacht with Dixon, so this is very different coming back, doing folk rock, but there we go.
And a little bit of rain. It's a different time of year as well,
Yeah,
not quite summer.
Yeah, normally I was brought out here in December, which is more pleasant. Yeah.
Get away from that damn British winter.
Yeah.
You were just saying as well that you played Summer Sonic on the way here. What was that festival like? How did it treat you?
It was good. I felt sorry for the Osaka event because they were on the edge of this typhoon, and they had horrendous downpours all afternoon, and the whole audience seemed to be walking around in like ponchos and everything. But it turned out okay. But the second day, which was in Tokyo, I thought was really good, really special. Great atmosphere, amazing crowd, and I mean, some of the stuff I was playing, is stuff that's been sort of quietly cherished by fans for many, many years, and I just haven't ever played it to them, and it was quite unusual just being there and being able to play these songs, so it's great.
And you're in Australia solo, but were you solo there as well?
In Japan, I was with Bernard Butler. I mean, this year I've been touring in various formats, solo or a duo with Bernard. I have a trio that I'm going out on the road with in October, an extra drummer, and I've done the band show as well in London. So yeah, various guises.
Indeed. Well, what's it like being back out on the road? I guess is the first question for this record.
Well, like I say, I mean, it's not that unfamiliar because although I've been sort of largely invisible in the kind of rock world, I've been very visible in the dance world, and touring extensively as a DJ for 10 years. So
It's been a few years off from that though, hasn't it?
yeah, I mean, I probably stopped DJing a couple of years ago. I made time to write this book that I've written about my parents, which is out at the same time as the album, and then off the back of that, it was like a springboard straight into the record, somewhat unexpectedly. And I now have two projects out at the same time, which, I mean, maybe if I had a manager, they'd tell me it was a bad idea, but I don't know. I seem to be promoting both, so I'm certainly busy.
Jumping from music festivals to writers' festivals.
Yeah, exactly. No, I mean, on this trip, I'm going to be doing Summer Sonic, and then at the end of this week, I'm doing the Melbourne Writers' Festival. So I'm not sure there's many others doing that.
That's for sure. That's for sure. Well, what was that experience like working on the book and the album at the same time? I know some of the songs go back quite a far way in terms of the origins, but most of the music seems to have been written in the last few years as well.
No, I mean, the album was written almost entirely last year. I mean, out of a compulsion to write. It's not like I had, a load of half-written songs sitting around in notebooks that I just thought, oh, I'll make a record. I just really felt I had to make it. There was a sad trigger in the middle of it. My sister died in between the writing of the book and the making of Hendra, which was difficult for everybody. And I think that was certainly a springboard for the new record. And I went into 2013 with a real desire to write something fresh, and it turned out to be an album, which was Hendra.
So you didn't expect it to be a full album?
Yeah, I never plan. I just try and, respond truthfully and instinctively, and just do, what I feel is burning, and that's just what I wanted to do.
So it's a lot of family writing in a relatively short period of time. A book about your parents, songs inspired by your parents and your sister.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, obviously the book was very much, a look back through history at my parents' relationship, which inevitably dragged me with it. And a lot of it was about my childhood, and then growing up as an adult with my parents and then looking after them in old age. So I guess a lot of that reflection, saw itself perhaps re-examined a little bit on the album. There are those kind of connections.